What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be talking about how to do DeFi on Bitcoin. So we're talking about a platform that enables you to do decentralized Bitcoin trading and lending, and I'm talking about none other than Sovryn, which is a non-custodial permissionless system that actually utilizes smart contracts for activities such as Bitcoin trading, borrowing, and margin trading. If you like the type of content that I share on this channel, just make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and head on over to our main site, that is decentralized.news. We've got the best cryptocurrency exchange reviews, DeFi platforms, and anything and everything that you need to learn when it comes to the crypto markets. And also check out the links in the description below. Let's get started with what Sovryn does and why I decided to review this platform today. So it's a decentralized autonomous organization as well that's established on the RSK blockchain, which is a Bitcoin sidechain. Okay, so that's enhancing Bitcoin with advanced functionalities. In addition, it is also a DeFi platform that offers a wide array of features tailored for Bitcoin users, and a protocol that also supports a decentralized stablecoin that is backed by Bitcoin, which I will talk about in a little bit. Sovryn actually enables you to make sure you're engaging in the buying and selling of BTC. You can also margin trade it with also borrowing and lending and yield farming of Bitcoin and other assets as well. Of course, it's facilitated in a manner that doesn't require any custody or permissions, leveraging a version of BTC that's adapted for the Rootstock network, known as RBTC. Okay, so Sovryn actually incorporates the use of its native SOV governance token, which is actually also essential for participating in their Bitocracy governance model. And you can also access various incentives in their ecosystem with their native token. So why did they decide to build on a Rootstock? Okay, so at the moment you're seeing a boom in Bitcoin and that ecosystem, as far as you're looking at Thorchain and Rune and what's going on there with a lot of platforms. You're also looking at what's going on with Rootstock and the Lightning Network, etc. Obviously, you've seen what's going on in the ordinal space and all of that. So there's quite a lot of hype that's surrounded with Bitcoin, which is different from what we experienced in the previous bull cycles, where obviously we've always seen Bitcoin as a storeholder value. But I think now the ecosystem is expanding and understanding that, for it to compete with other networks, there has to be a lot more activity going on other than just the peer-to-peer transfer of value. So why Sovryn actually built on Rootstock is the fact that Rootstock, I'll just give you a little bit of a background. RSK Labs actually started all the way back in 2016. It's a sidechain that integrates with Bitcoin security through what they call merged mining, and the approach actually allows Bitcoin miners to actually secure RSK using the same resources that are dedicated to Bitcoin mining. With the RSK, it actually currently is secured 52.4% thereabouts by Bitcoin's hash rate. Okay, so Rootstock, a two-way peg token, smart Bitcoin, which is RBTC, is tied to Bitcoin 1-to-1, and it facilitates the movement of funds between the two layers. So additionally, you also see that Rootstock does support a virtual machine that's capable of running smart contracts that are based off Ethereum's EVM, and this compatibility also enables the execution of Ethereum-based smart contracts on RSK. So the smart contract functionality side of things actually permits users to create various Bitcoin decentralized applications, positioning obviously RSK as the foundation layer 2 protocol for Sovryn's development. And presently, we see that Sovryn actually stands as one of the leading Bitcoin DeFi protocols out there, has over 100 million in total value locked. So let's talk about how we can use Sovryn. Okay, I'm going to give you a little step-by-step tutorial. All you need to do first is to go to the Sovryn decentralized application at sovryn.app. Make sure you read the disclaimer there. If you agree with the terms and conditions, then you can go ahead, proceed. If you wish to go ahead, you can select the type of wallets you can use. See here, you can use a hardware wallet, you can use a desktop wallet. And if you want to check out some wallets, go in the links in the description. You'll also see some of my recommended wallets there. But for this demonstration, I'm going to be using MetaMask Web3 wallet. And first, you need to then configure your MetaMask to RSK, right? So before you proceed, make sure you've got that. Make sure it interacts with the RSK mainnet. The details, as you can see here, is also linked to the article that I did reviewing this platform below. So you can follow all that step by step. It's very easy. You can also go to Rootstock and you can see all the details. And actually, MetaMask lets you do this automatically sometimes as well. You can just add the network to your wallet. And once your wallet has been connected, you can send, if you don't have RBTC, then you have to procure RBTC. Otherwise, if you already have RBTC, you can send it to your Sovryn wallet. A good place to swap it is probably use Edge wallet. Things like that will be able to get you RBTC quite easily. But once you have some RSK supported assets, for example, Smart Bitcoin, you can proceed to trade and swap and use other features on Sovryn. Okay, so in this example, I'm going to swap my RBTC for SOV tokens, which is the native ecosystem token for Sovryn. Okay, so you can see here, I just have to pay my gas fee. And after I pay my gas fee, my transaction is getting processed. And you can see that once the completion goes through, you're able to see it. And you can also verify the transaction on the RSK Block Explorer. So it's very simple. Let's talk about SOV staking, because that is the native ecosystem of Sovryn. And it's minted on Rootstock. It's an ERC20 token. Holding SOV actually does not automatically confer governance rights, but rather it offers you as a holder the opportunity to stake your tokens within the Sovryn protocol, which in turn grants you governance rights. So Sovryn tokens or SOV tokens can also be traded at Gate.io. See the link in the description if you want to get started. So you can stake your SOV. It's quite distinct from other altcoins, which are seen as alternatives to BTC. SOV's role serves as a censorship-resistant method for managing the protocol's parameters. And this approach actually ensures the alignment of the protocol's governance interest with the protocol's long-term prosperity as well. So some of the features of Sovryn that we can talk about: you can get interest-free loans in Bitcoin. It's a decentralized USD pegged Bitcoin stablecoin that they're offering. They have fast BTC, which is a relay for swift and efficient BTC to RBTC conversions and vice versa. You can have a connection between Rootstock BTC and Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain as well. And a spot exchange with limit orders is available, enabling cost-effective immediate token trades with minimal slippage. And obviously, this is through the automated market maker. And you also have margin trading options up to 5x leverage for long and short positions. You also have the lending pools and yield farming opportunities where you can generate income by lending tokens. You have over-collateralized borrowing from the lending pool, comprehensive portfolio management tools available. SOV also has the staking benefits, including participation in fee distribution, decision-making, platform incentives, and also airdrops. They have this bitocracy that I mentioned before, which is a governance model that's unique to Sovryn's, where you have these proposals, SIPs, that are discussed, refined through the Sovryn's social channels and bitocracy forum, finally decided upon on the app, allowing stakeholders to pretty much shape the platform's future. And in the future also, they're intending on introducing a fiat off-ramp, Sovryn dollar, zero SDKs, further Lightning Network integrations, and also Sovryn Bank. So if you want to learn more about Sovryn, go to their wiki, plenty of information there. But if you like the type of content that I'm dropping, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to head on over to our main site, decentralized.news. Comment and let me know what you like, how are you finding Sovryn, are you doing any kind of DeFi and Bitcoin? Peace and love.